I'm doing a practice run of 400 series watercolor paper. It's acid free, heavyweight, cold press. I don't know what I was doing. That lady at the store said that this is the right paper to use, so I'm using it. For watercolor, I have a different kind that's hot pressed. So I tried something with that one. I told Ayana Sue, I think her name is, a YouTuber, that I was inspired by her woman with flowers, because she always puts flowers on women and men. She did that with Buddha. I guess Buddha's a man. And I said, well, let me try one. I'm inspired to do it. But as I got started, I was uninspired because I realized how much work it is. So I'm doing a woman with flowers, and I probably won't do that many flowers. I'm confident I won't do that many flowers because I've already finished it, and now I'm just doing voiceovers. So, but first thing I needed to get the color straight, and wasn't sure what I was going to do with the face, how I was going to create the face. But I went forward with a darker tone, and I wasn't sure where the lights were going to come from in front, from behind, on top, or whatever. So I played around with that. The environment, of course, reflects off her skin. Wasn't sure what I was going to do with that, but I played around with it. The expression of the mouth changes. First, I wanted the expression to be as if she was saying something, and I'm going to change it eventually. But so I had to figure out what I was doing with this face. The flowers I referenced from some African flowers that I found in Ghana. I took some pictures of them. I got close to the flower, but I didn't nail it. I do a better job. But anyway, let's just practicing watercolors and acrylics. I'm not used to doing acrylics on this type of paper. Acrylics eventually, I'm gonna have to learn it, but I'm used to doing acrylics on very large canvases, like, I don't know, with an 8x8 wall, basically, is what I've been practicing on for the last year and a half. So this is new to go small. I'm struggling with the brushes. All the brushes can't seem to handle the heavy body, so I gotta figure out how to get around that heavy body, without using a lot of water. I mean, I use water with the watercolors, but not with the acrylics. The paint, I really didn't do a lot with the watercolor, and I'm gonna have to go over and try to do more with watercolor later on. I just toned the canvas in a tan color. I really should have done a lot more with watercolor, because I wanted to do more background, but I wasn't sure what would have worked on this lady's skin. I really wanted to get the acrylic straight first, but I'm going to go back and work on some watercolor paintings eventually as well, because I don't understand watercolor. I don't know how it works. It took me a while to realize that you have to wet the canvas before you can spread it evenly. I kept trying to spread evenly, and it's soaking the little canvas real fast, so you have to spray the canvas first. So I sprayed the canvas, and of course it spread evenly across. Had to go buy a sprayer. I noticed another YouTuber said that Pat Dow Art on YouTube said she uses watercolor and then she uses oil over top of it, and her paintings are absolutely amazing. But I'm not gonna it'll take me probably a week to do what she does in a few hours, or a month, I don't know. These people on the YouTube are amazing, and I can't keep up with them, but I got some ideas, so I'm going to put them down and do the best I can. Eventually I toned out and I balanced out her forehead a little bit better. I mean, nothing's going to end up perfect, but I balanced out the colors in the skin a little bit better, working on dark tones in certain reflective areas. I can do the eyes a lot better. In the long run, the eyes not going to be perfect, but I'm going to work on the eyes and the hair more. But it's just a practice run right now. I just want to get something down to say I've made a step forward and working on the art. And eventually I'm going to do better works and more complete works. I want to get into doing some full images with the backdrops and all in there with the characters on top. I want to get the cityscapes, or get the forestry or the fantasy worlds put together, and then put the characters inside. I have to figure out how I'm going to do smaller characters, on this small canvas, because I'm not sure how to do very small characters in the background. Foreground characters are a little easier, but very small details with the brushes that I have are not working. And eventually I'm going to start using things like the back of the brush to get a straighter, tighter line, or I'm going to start shaving up some of the older brushes because they all fray and they turn into little fan brushes when I use them. It's driving me bananas. I can't seem to do small, tight lines. At one point, when I needed a small line, I took a straw out of a broom and I started using that, but I lost that piece of straw and I don't have that broom anymore. So I might do that again. If not straw, I'll find a plastic broom or something else that's real thin like that to do lines with. Because brushes just won't keep. And that's about it. It's just a practice run. Lady with flowers around her. I wanted to surround her head with flowers. I did not do that. I just did 2 flowers on both sides and 3 bushes and a couple of purple lavender flowers. And then I tried to tone, because I don't like to waste paint, tone the canvas again with some acrylic and just destroy the whole painting surrounding it in some kind of weird blue haze. But it's all good. It was a practice run. I'll do another one again. All right.